Hello, everyone. This is Tom Painter again for the Success and Money Foundation. And I am so excited to have Kath and Daryl in the house today. They're going to be talking to you about the Success and Money Foundation and really how it's helped your marriage. This is something that I think is very important. Divorces happen not because of the lack of money, divorces happen because you're not on the same page. You're not in the same rowboat rowing the same place. You're in different cars going different places. The goal and the way you have a successful, happy marriage and family is to get in the same boat, row the same place, get on the same map, take the same journey, and go together. Now, you can jump in different cars, got kids and stuff, you're packing around, do whatever, but as long as you're going in the same direction. Now, I've got Kath and Daryl on with us, and I'm going to have them come out and share their screen. And I'm going to have them come out and talk to them how the Success and Money Foundation has helped their marriage. Take it away, guys.
Well, thank you so much, Tom. And for those of you who are here, hopefully this little lesson will give you an example, an insight, and more importantly, give you some kind of like an instruction from our mentors themselves. All right. So, how does Success and Money Foundation help our marriage? Okay. So, to begin with, let me read this to you. Marriage and finances matter. So financial harmony supports marital unity. Discord often arises from poor financial stewardship, like what Tom just mentioned earlier. So let me tell you some of our story. When we were new couples, we're really having a hard time. I am already employed as a public high school teacher, but life's really hard because maybe we were young back then and we don't have any uh we don't have any teachings, we don't have any education when it comes to our finances. We have some coming from our mentors, from our leaders, from people who are guiding us older than us, but for us ourselves, it's really not enough, you know. So we keep on searching, we keep on studying things on how to really manage our finances and really, help our marriage to prosper when it comes to our finances. So, it says here, financial harmony supports marital unity, which means we know what to do. We know the things that we should avoid when it comes to finances, and we know the things that we should do when it comes to finances as well. Um, Dave Ramsey says a budget is telling your money where to go instead of, wondering where it went. So this is always happening. It's a frequent thing when we are not into our finances, especially when you are a couple. Sometimes one of you will earn much and one of you will earn not that much. But if we do not know where to put our money, if we do not know how to manage our money, we'll just ask ourselves, yesterday we just had this stock of money, we have this bulk of money, and now we lost it. Where it went? Well, those money were just in our pocket, but right now, where are they? Then what will happen is sometimes, couple will talk and it will uh go to different conversation because one of them cannot explain where the money went. Okay, so Dave Ramsey says budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Now, here in Success and Money Foundation, we are being taught on how to really, manage our finances. And as a couple, that's what we're trying to do. We are talking about our finances. We're sitting down, where we at, what are the things we should do, what are the things we should stop doing in order for us to improve our finances. Without the knowledge that we learn from the Success and Money Foundation, we might, our finance, our budget is really wandering around until today. But good thing is that we are taught by mentors, we are taught by successful people, and these people already gone through those lessons, and they're just sharing it with us so that we can learn. We can learn, and if you're a couple, if you're a family, then I really suggest and I strongly suggest that you talk about your finances. You and your wife, or you and your husband, has the key for for this matter in your own family. It says here, when a husband and wife work together to manage their finances, they become unified. I think I will let Kat explain about that.
Yeah, so I agree to Daryl. So this is very helpful for us to manage our finances. So when we work together, we are unified and we know what are we going to do. Especially communication is important for us so we can discuss our financial goals or financial values that we learn here also in Success and Money Foundation. And we talk about our shared goals like save and invest. What are we going, how much or where we're going to invest, and our things that we need to discuss. Like we are open and we're honest also about our finances, like what um our debts, our spending habits, especially spending habits. So men and women have differences, like Daryl and I, but it is important for us to talk about it, and we decide what are we going to do, and we agree about we're honest about our income. We share our thoughts and what are going to do. And we regularly discuss our finances. So it's important to regularly, like here in the foundation, we continue to study and learn, and we apply. And when we learn about finances, we make sure in our regular discussion with Daryl, we talk about our finances. So open communication and transparency is important for us, that we include and priority our finances to discuss.
Thanks, Kat. Says here, eternal perspective on money. Money can be a blessing or a threat, depending on our perspective. And I think that's true. And we are very, I can say we are fortunate. We are fortunate that we were able to uh, know and join the Success and Money Foundation, because, here in the foundation, as mentioned in the mission number 1, for every hour you spend learning, we will donate to someone in need. Our our perspective about money is, well, step number 1 is to make more money, and part of that money, as we go along the way of those 5 steps, is to, help someone in need. As we separate our money, give to church or charity, here in the foundation, we are fortunate that we are part of this mission. For every hour that we are spending here in our foundation online courses, the foundation is donating eyeglasses, meals, gallons of clean water. We always hear that money is the root of all evil. Well, actually, the love of money and the mismanagement of money. So husband and wife has to really manage carefully their finances, and decide and agree on the things that they're gonna do with their finances. Like me and Kat, on our marriage, we don't really fight over money, because we're sitting down, we're equal partners. We get to decide what to do with our money, and safeguard our finances, because that's our perspective. And in a general term, in general, huge huge aspect here in the foundation, the purpose of money is to learn from it, study about money, play with it. Money's a game, and the games are fun. So as we do these things, then we are gaining knowledge, and if we apply this into our families, to our lives, then uh, we will improve. We'll get success. So I think Kat will discuss this
Yes.
to us: communication, respect, and unity.
Okay. Communication, respect, and unity. Open, respectful dialogue is essential when facing financial challenges. Listening and validating feelings strengthen relationship. Transparency in finances promotes trust. No secret shared access to information. What I mentioned earlier, when we apply this, uh, it's very effective for us because um, we remain our respect to each other, that we share our responsibility and our financial tasks, that we shared our um, financial goals, that he listened to me when I want something and we discuss about it. If my spending habit is it, I ask him how I'm going, like if I'm doing well, and also I'm asking consult to him. And I think finances is very important, that we shared uh, no secrets, like we shared some information about our income, and it's motivate us to achieve our shared objective, because when we are accountable to each other about our financial decisions and we see our progress, it's a good feeling that um, we know how to create our budget, uh, not just for me, but together we agree that this is what we're going to do. Uh, in Success and Money Foundation, one thing that helped us is the money tracker, because it's easy access. We can put here our our expenses, the cash in and cash flow. Uh, Sometimes for me, like I forget sometimes, like, oh, I need to check in the money tracker how much I spend. Like, this is very helpful for me because our uh, we improve in things that how can we teach our children if we are not doing this. um, we need to set an example on how the spending habits. So this, the money tracker, like our shared goals, like if we have debts or if we have another income, we can put here easily, and we can access this easily, just like in if we have a mobile phone. So it's very helpful for us. So I'm so we're so blessed to have this, and it's just we need to act and try this, and this money tracker help for us our financial management with Daryl. So with the communication, with the shared responsibility for our financial tasks, this is very effective for us.
Thank you, Kath. So, we got a lot of resources that we can use, especially in our family. Actually, this foundation is it can be a family matter, it can be an individual, it can be a team or group, whatever we need. I can say that this is a one-stop shop. Okay. So if you're having trouble managing your finances together with your wife, your family, we have resources that are free. These are brilliant ideas that we can use so that we can improve. And now, as I'm mentioning, with our resources, again, we have these two great guys right here. Tom and Ladon are really teaching us great stuff that we never learned from school, and whatever they're teaching, these are correct principles, great things that if we will apply into our lives, then we'll become successful. Because I really believe that Tom Painter followed successful people. You know, he got a Warren Buffett in there in his home. His dad, you know, and he has a Warren Buffett as well, that he really he sees the mentor. Now Tom Painter and Ladon Painter are mentoring us, so we would like to follow their pattern, their formula, and we can get success. So I think this is our piece right now. Like to thank Success and Money Foundation for giving us the opportunity, you know, to grow, to learn more, be successful. We have the opportunity, we have the chance to be successful if, you know, if we will follow those patterns, those teachings from other successful people who've already done through it. Right. Thank you so much for listening to our presentation. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you so much, guys. And again,
Thank you.
we're so grateful for our team, Daryl and Kath, as well as the whole team for making this happen. There's a lot of logistics that happen. It's amazing that we are able to do what we do. When I first told my good friend and financial advisor what we were going to do and send this money all over the world, he thought we were nuts. He says there's just no way that will ever happen. And we've got thousands and thousands and thousands of students now that have received a financial reward from us and have started saving and investing. My father-in-law taught me a lot of great lessons. And one of the things about having a happy marriage and a happy life was to be on the same page with your wife and being in the same boat. And so, so many people get in and they fight about money. Well, we don't fight about money. We have a system that we use. And the one thing he taught me, he says, you bring money in, you work together, you're a team. And then, Tom, there's some things that you're responsible for, and there's things that your wife is responsible for. So she has her own checking account and you put money into that checking account. And then you don't tell her what to do with it. You give her an amount. Here's the responsibility that you're going to make sure happens. Here's the responsibility of things that I got to make sure happens. And then you don't nitpick. You don't tell her what to do with it. Let them run their own world with what they have, and they can make those decisions. And that way you're both working together instead of so many divorces I've seen because somebody's just trying to control and making fun of whatever somebody else is doing on their side. No, that's not how it works. There's a simple system to be able to do it. And if you follow that system, it'll work. Divorce is not caused by lack of money. Divorce is caused because you're not on the same page and you don't have a simple system to be able to manage that. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be right back with our next class.